Good morning, I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. Welcome to The Balancing Act. Did you know that if you digest and absorb your food better, it can help you lose weight and stay healthy? We'll tell you about a product that can help. Also, some mouth-watering meat recipes in our kitchen and something sweet for you. This and more up next on The Balancing Act. Don't go away. Many women want to be happy, healthy, sexy, and slim, but research indicates that if you're not on a strict diet of enzyme-rich raw foods, then you're greatly disadvantaged. Raw foods contain enzymes that serve as essential catalysts that your body needs to help you alleviate tiredness, lose weight, and maintain proper digestion. Now, there is an easy solution, though, and here to tell us more is Tom Boheger, author of Everything You Need to Know About Enzymes and founder and president of Enzymedica. Welcome, Tom. Good to see you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So I need to know, what's an enzyme?
Well, technically, enzymes are proteins that contain biological activity, and that's just a fancy way of saying that they contain energy. But the energy that the enzymes contain are utilized by every single cell of the body, which means that we couldn't see, hear, feel, walk, talk. We couldn't do anything without metabolic enzymes. So they play a vital role in overall health, to maintain optimal health, to maintain good cardiovascular health, a healthy immune system. Enzymes are essential for all of that.
And do enzymes occur naturally in our food?
Well, they are, provided we're eating raw food. But the minute we take that raw food and we cook it or process it, we denature all the enzymes in that food.
So anybody like myself who likes cooked food needs to complement it with some natural enzymes.
If you want the benefits of enzymes in your food, you're going to have to supplement with a digestive enzyme supplement, absolutely.
And these are mostly vegetables that we're
This
talking
can
about?
be anything.
I mean, it can be any food.
Yeah,
product.
any food. In fact, sushi contains a lot of enzymes, but the minute we cook our fish, the enzymes are denatured.
Of course. Now, what happens to enzymes as we age?
As we age, we make fewer and fewer enzymes. In fact, by age 30, we're making about 13% less than at age 20.
Wow.
And so that continues for every decade thereafter. So by the time we're 50, we're making about 40% less enzymes than at 20. And so we start to feel it, more fatigue. We may have immune disorders. We may have inflammation in our body. We may have diabetes. These are all symptoms of lower enzyme function.
So what makes your products unique?
Well, all of our products have no fillers. They're the highest potency available. They are all vegan and vegetarian, and we've been doing this for 10 years, and it's all we do. So we're not a vitamin company that makes enzyme products. We're an enzyme company, and we happen to be the most popular in health food stores today.
So Digest Gold is your main one?
That's our best seller. Yeah,
Best
that's
seller?
our highest potency digestive enzyme formula, yes.
And what else do you have?
We have 4 or 5 other products for digestion. Then we've got about 18 more products for all over health. For example, immune function and cardiovascular function and inflammation. We've got a whole list which they can see on our website.
So people with digestive issues too?
Absolutely. That's our core business.
When do you start seeing results?
Usually immediately. In fact, if there's a digestive complaint, they usually see it the first or second time they take it. If they're just trying to lose some weight or support overall health, it might take a few weeks or a month, but generally it's relatively immediate.
So you still recommend that people try to eat a salad and as much raw vegetables as they can every day?
First and foremost, if they can replace even just one meal a day, a cooked meal, with a raw meal, the benefits are amazing. But for times that they can't, Digest Gold is a great supplement to help with that.
And where can I get Digest Gold?
Every health food store in the country is selling it, but if you need one in your area, you can go to our website. We've got to find a store locator right on our website, and we'll direct them to.
And the website is?
Enzymedica.com. It's E-N-Z-Y, Medica.com.
Enzymedica.com. Thank you. And I'm going to read your book, too. Everything you need to know about enzymes. I'm sure there's more than we were able to get to today.
There's a lot more, yes.
Thanks so much, Tom, for being here.
My pleasure.
Up next, beef up your barbecue this summer with some hot new recipes right here on The Balancing Act. Beef. It is what's for breakfast today, but not just any kind of beef. We're talking Creekstone Farms Black Angus beef. I'm here with Bob Lane, chef and owner of Chester's Chop House in Wichita, Kansas, and founder of KansasBlackAngus.com, and Jim Rogers, Marketing Vice President for Creekstone Farms. These guys are here today to help us beef up our summertime cookouts with some delicious black Angus beef recipes. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Jim, first of all, what makes good beef?
It's the consistency you get in quality of genetics, humane animal handling, the best food safety practices, and our natural never ever program.
Never ever. That means no hormones, no antibiotics, ever, ever?
Ever, ever. If an animal in our program gets sick and needs to be treated with antibiotics, that animal is simply removed from our program.
So you guys are the real deal. You're
Yes,
the
we
stuff
are.
that moms want, completely natural, vegetarian fed, no hormones, no antibiotics, and I bet that's reflected in the taste.
Yes, it is.
Okay, Chef Bob, you've done some barbecuing for us today. What did you do?
Absolutely. We put together first was the cut of meat here is a tenderloin, and we've grilled it and sliced it in medallions so you can cook it quickly.
Okay.
So that way you're going up against your grilled shrimp also. If we're going to finish the meats, we finish them with a little bit of a dry rub and maybe some olive oil at the
Is
end.
it true that you're not supposed to salt them before?
You
only
don't.
after?
I don't salt before either. Same reason.
'Cause
It draws
sucks out
out.
the
It
fluid,
draws
right?
out fluid. It draws out fluid, so it dehydrates.
I wish I'd known that.
Now with the shrimp, we can put some little lemon zest and some olive oil and herbs on that and let it sit for a little bit. But so that's like more of a surf and turf kind of a thing, and it's quick and easy to put together because when you make the tenderloin cuts into small medallions like that, it cooks in like 3 or 4
Real
minutes.
fast. How'd you cook the potatoes?
The potatoes, we blanch them first. Those are Yukon Golds, and then we put them on the grill and
So
let them finish
slice
getting some
them,
nice ones.
blanch them for a couple
Blanch
minutes.
them in a little hot water and then right onto the grill. Yep.
Right under the grill. Okay, and what sauce you serving with this?
We're doing a chimichurri sauce, which is kind of like an herb pesto, which kind of spikes up the shrimp and ties it all together. And it's nice and light.
And you know,
it's made with olive oil.
if you're too lazy to pull out your whole food processor with the million pieces, you can just whip it up in a blender.
Absolutely.
So quick.
Absolutely.
Okay, what do we got here?
Blender pesto. Here's a New York strip steak, which has been seared on the grill to a nice mid-rare there, actually, and sliced on a radical bias, and then it's over a spring salad, which is shaved carrots and cucumbers, and is asparagus, white and green, and some grilled tomatoes.
Now, you do your steaks more perfect than I've ever seen. Perfectly seared on the outside, a little brown coming in, and then that pink center. Is the trick to like hit them on the fire and then kind of roast them in the...
It's direct and indirect heating. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get a high heat to sear the meat in, to lock in all the juices, and then you want to move it over to a more moderate heat. And that's the time frame where you let it coast a little bit.
Close up the barbecue?
You can close up the barbecue,
let it kind of
absolutely,
roast
and
inside
put it
for a
onto
few
a
minutes?
more moderate heat and let that just lock in the juices.
Okay.
Resting's important also. If you let it rest 3 to 5 minutes before you cut it, it doesn't let the juice run out of
Take it off the heat, let it sit for 5 minutes. Should I cover it with foil or
You can just
let
sit it on
air?
a plate and let it just sit. It'll tighten back up and then it'll relax a little bit. And when you cut it, all the juice stays in.
Good news.
And we have
Right here.
a creamy horseradish Dijon sauce with that, which is great with the vegetables. It gives a real nice hearty flavor to it.
Yeah.
And if you notice, we did all springs type stuff here. We're heading into the summer
Now,
months.
this is a
all the
serious
gardens-
steak.
Oh, yes, absolutely. That's a cowboy T-bone.
Oh, yeah, for your cowboy at home.
And cowboy ribeye steak is 22 to 24 ounces.
Whoa.
Grilled up. It's a beautiful piece of meat. And then we serve that with a kind of a corn relish salad. It's grilled tomatoes and avocado, red onion, corn. We toss that with a little olive oil, extra virgin, and some balsamic vinegar.
And you make your own steak sauce?
We make our own steak sauce. And it's wonderful. And all of these steak sauce recipes are available on online.
Where can we find Creekstone Farms beef?
Well, our beef is sold in restaurants and retail grocers around the country, and you can go to www.creekstonefarms.com for a list of those locations.
And you can also order it directly online?
And you can get it online as well at our website.
Fabulous. Creekstonefarms.com, and your website also?
Kansas Black Angus.
Kansas Black Angus, they can get the beef,
.com.
and they can get all these amazing
get
recipes.
great recipes.
You can get recipes on either of those sites, or you can also get them on thebalancingact.com because Chef Bob very kindly has donated his recipes to us. Also, stay tuned to this show in the coming weeks and months because Chef Bob is going to give us summer barbecue tips all summer long. I'm so excited to hear
Me
about
too.
this. As women, balancing our daily lives with family relationships, home organization, and staying healthy is enough. But add to that, taking care of financial concerns for our retirement, well, that might not be on your radar, especially if you're a homemaker or a stay-at-home mom. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't start saving money for your retirement now. Here today to explain more is Sabina Lean, certified financial planner and private financial advisor for SunTrust Investment Services. Sabina, always a pleasure to see you.
Hello, Wendy.
So how should homemakers and stay-at-home moms prepare for retirement if their husband is the sole breadwinner?
Well, retirement income for women is less than that of men because they're staying away from the workforce an average of 14.7 years compared to men who are staying away only for 1.6 years.
We're busy raising kids and they're taking sabbaticals, right?
We are the main caretakers of the home. So the homemaker, should establish her own IRA, her own retirement savings account.
In her own name. And how much can be put into that annually?
In 2008, you're allowed to add $5,000 total on an annual basis. You do not have to do the lump sum.
So what's that every month?
$400.
$400 a month, or about $100 a week. So the key is, it's your husband's income, but it should be put in your name in your own IRA.
That is correct.
Okay, so I know, Sabina, that when women are happily married, it's hard to imagine that 50% of first marriages end in divorce, and even more for second marriages, even higher. So what can women do to prepare for this unfortunate rainy day?
47% of baby boomers who are over the age of 50 are single.
47% of women over 50 are single. So that's a big financial stress.
They are solely responsible for their own financial future and needs.
And our standard of living goes down?
Oh my goodness. In the first year after a divorce, the standard of living goes down by 73%. However, if you already have established your IRA and an investment relationship, then the transition from your marital to single life will be much, much easier.
Now, in divorces, is his retirement income or his retirement plan up for grabs at all?
Yes. What's going to happen when the husband has a 401k at work, the attorney will negotiate that this account, this retirement money, will be split. This is called a quattro, a qualified domestic relation order.
So a portion of that can then be handed over to your personal investment advisor to invest for your retirement.
That is exactly it. Surely bank accounts, joint bank accounts will be dissolved, and you need to have your own bank account.
Okay, those bank accounts will be dissolved, so along the way you got to make sure you have your own bank accounts.
Correct.
So what does SunTrust provide for homemakers and stay-at-home moms so that they can start saving for their retirement?
At our retirement game plan, you can find out when you can retire, how much monthly income you need for the lifestyle you desire during your retirement, how big this nest egg has to be in order to provide this monthly income, and how long it will last.
And how long it will last, since we're all planning to live to be 100, right? We need to save a lot. Okay, so what makes SunTrust Retirement Services any different from what anyone else is providing?
Well, saving and planning for retirement is an emotional journey, and we help our clients to work through the fear of retirement planning by helping them to implement and create a comprehensive retirement solution for them.
Okay, and where can we go to find out more?
You can go out to our website at www.suntrust.com/retirement and start your retirement game plan online.
Thank you, Sabina. Always a pleasure to have you here, and hopefully we'll be motivating women today to start saving for retirement. Well, watching your waistline for the upcoming summer season, but still craving sweets? Next up, we've got some recipes that satisfy that sweet tooth without packing on the pounds. Grapes and melons and pears, oh my, those delicious fruits are where the sweetening agent in this all-natural, zero-calorie sweetener can be found. And as you know, Memorial Day marks the start of summer, and we've got some great concoctions here today to use this amazing product. Let's welcome Lael Edelstein, Master of Education and a registered dietitian at Whole Earth Sweetener Company. Welcome, Lael.
Good morning.
So tell me, why are natural sweeteners such as Sweet Simplicity such a good alternative to sugar and artificial sweeteners?
Sweet Simplicity is a unique blend of premium all-natural ingredients that create the taste and sweetness of sugar, but without all the calories.
That's always good news. And tell us more specifics about this product.
Sweet Simplicity is 100% natural, zero-calorie sweetener. That can
Zero
use
calories?
0 calories. The main sweetening ingredient in Sweet Simplicity is erythritol, and erythritol is found in things like melons and pears and grapes.
So we've been eating it for thousands of years anyway.
Yes, we have. And you can simply make erythritol with a fermentation process, such as making wine from grapes.
And who makes it?
The Whole Earth Sweetener Company makes Sweet Simplicity, and the Whole Earth Sweetener Company is dedicated to producing healthy foods and beverages for a healthy lifestyle.
So it's an ingredient that we've all been consuming in some of our fruits for many, many years. It's nothing new to our bodies.
That's correct.
And is it good for everybody of all ages?
It's appropriate for your whole family, and in addition, it's suitable for people with diabetes.
That's good news. And I see it comes in 2 different kinds of packaging. These are those wonderful little envelopes, right, for your lattes?
There's 30 packets to a carton.
As well, I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's granular, just like sugar.
That's our new canister that's perfect for recipes.
It's great. And you brought some recipes here today. What do we have?
I did bring some recipes today. Not only can you use Sweet Simplicity sweetener to sprinkle on your cereal or fruit or use in your beverages, but you can also create recipes.
Look at that smoothie.
The smoothie, this is a mango pomegranate smoothie, delicious and refreshing.
Yummy.
And this is our fresh raspberry lemonade.
Delicious.
We use a simple sugar in there.
You know, we talked about this earlier, using a simple sugar. You know, my kids love to make fresh squeezed lemonade. They love to squeeze out all those lemons, but it breaks my heart to put in a cup of sugar when we make a pitcher of lemonade. So I can actually make a simple sugar with water and Sweet Simplicity and just melt it and have it ready for my lemonade.
Absolutely. And this one, what's so great about using Sweet Simplicity in beverages, this particular recipe has a 75% calorie reduction from traditional recipes.
This is good to know. Your crepes look perfect. Look at those berry crepes.
Those are the lemon berry crepes. Use a little bit of Sweet Simplicity in the crepe to give it a little sweetness. And then the raspberry filling, also use the Sweet Simplicity, and it is delicious.
And you can make some delicious cookies.
You can. Here's our key lime shortbread cookies, recently baked. We had to let them cool to put the glaze on top.
They smell delicious.
But it just shows the versatility of Sweet Simplicity in baking.
And I see that you have a great recipe card here. Can I take one home with me?
You can take that home, and for our viewers, if you want to get any of these recipes and more, go on sweetsimplicitysweetener.com.
Sweetsimplicitysweetener.com. And where can we purchase it?
These can be purchased, Sweet Simplicity can be purchased at Whole Food stores nationwide and other natural food stores. In addition, you can go on the website and also purchase it there.
Great. I'm going to take some home tonight and make some simple sugar for lemonade or maybe a margarita.
Sounds good.
Next up, 2 women with an inspiring book about real-life beauty. I'm here today with 2 very special guests, model, author, and motivational speaker Kim McGregor, and Arlene Malakian, fashion photographer, artist, and lecturer. Now, both of these women are co-authors of Be a Woman, Expressions of Life, an inspirational compilation of imagery and poetry highlighting womanhood. In this book and in seminars throughout the country, these 2 ladies are out on a mission to inspire and motivate us all to love ourselves and others as we learn to embrace every bit of what makes us who we are. Thank you for being here, ladies.
Thank you.
And I have to say, this book is quite exceptional. Now, let's explain to people. It's a series of portraits of real women, accompanied by your prose, right, Kim?
Yes, that's right.
And tell me an overview of what the book's about.
Oh, it's about the celebration of what truly makes women beautiful from the inside out, not from the outside in.
So, but you're a fashion photographer. You're used to shooting the most beautiful women in the world.
Absolutely.
Was it challenging to shoot real women and find our beauty?
It was challenging in a way that I had to look at beauty with a different pair of glasses. They showed me their beauty and I had to capture it, rather than me showing them what was it that I was looking for.
Now, who are these women? 21 exceptional women. Who are they?
Randomly picked.
Some were friends, some came to us as references from other people who knew we were working on this project.
Some we were sitting at the restaurant and then we just connected the way she was serving us.
Yeah, and other people we met randomly in a meeting, and she connected through her energy. It was all about connection, and it was all about the experience of exchanging stories and this journey. It took us 2 years to do this.
And what are the stories of some of these women?
Oh, they're amazing.
They're unique.
Yeah.
Basically, just to go back, when you flip through the book, it looks very easy, and you're attracted to this or that face, right, or that personality, and then at the end there are 7 stories, and it's the other take. It's another side of women that you would have never guessed.
Some had survived genocide in Pakistan. Some were struggling with stage 4 colon cancer, but were these incredible, courageous, inspirational people. One woman had, she went blind at the age of 40 after being a professional dancer, and she danced for the first time with us. I won't give everything away because we'll leave some secrets, but these women inspired us in so many ways and taught us so many things, and that really is what's reaching out to women and attracting women to this book, I think, because there's a connection. And I think it's about education, and it's about giving them a new language. Rather than, my 9-year-old daughter came up to me and said, "Mom, I'm so sick of hearing the word hot and sexy." She got it. She gets it. And she's 9. And it's about taking it back from, we're not all hot and sexy, nor do we have to be every second of the day. What else are we?
But we are all beautiful.
But we are all beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes.
In our own way. The book is called Be a Woman, Expressions of Life. Thank you so much for being with us today and being an inspiration. Did you like our stories today? If so, tell us. Send us an email to comments@thebalancingact.com. Stay tuned tomorrow and every weekday for more health, career, and financial advice on The Balancing Act. I'm Dr. Wendy Walsh. We'll see you next time.
Air travel for The Balancing Act provided by Southwest Airlines.